felt like such a really boring teacher. I was just standing up there because I didn't know what else to do. So I was just doing what teachers had done for me in the past. I was solving math problems for them, showing them the steps, taking them through it. Okay, now you practice. Okay, now let me help you. And kids just weren't understanding it. They were bored. I was bored. So I needed something else to do. So with all of the different knowledge and skills that I learned in Kaplan, I was able to take all of those ideas and to apply them to my classroom. My learning experience was very personalized because everything that we did and learned, I was then able to tweak and put into use right away in my classroom. The action research courses also gave me insight into what was happening in education, looking and examining all the different ways that education impacts kids, and then I was able to bring some of those ideas into my own classroom and see how it went. And it wasn't a full-blown action research in my classroom, of course, but just being able to take those ideas, which is what I had been doing my entire teaching career anyways, and trying them out, but now I had research to back it up at the same time. So those kind of classes really personalized the learning for me. My students' performance in the classroom went way up. Every single week, literally, I had a kid telling me that they loved math, that they loved coming to my class, and that was not something that I had ever heard a kid say in their life. Another student one time had told me that she went home and told her dad, "I love fractions," and he just looked at her like she was crazy and said, "Since when have you loved fractions?" And she began telling him about everything that we were doing in the classroom. I had also created, I was trying to take everything we were doing and putting it online so that I would have a paperless classroom and the kids would just be able to log on to the site from my online classroom and be able to work there. So she went online and was able to show him everything we were working on at that time in class. So their scores went up just in day-to-day assessments. Formative and summative assessments went way up. Their participation was phenomenal. Administrators would bring other teachers into my classroom to show them what was going on, because it was not a quiet classroom, but everybody was engaged in the learning activity like they were supposed to. They were all working.